Hi, Carrie Steele. I'm fangirling right now. It's Nathan Sykes.
Hello. Hi.
Hi. I'm so glad. I know you're like, everybody wants a piece of you right now, and you've been talking to different people. I'm so glad you're giving me a few minutes of your time because
No, it's my pleasure.
I am such a fan.
Thank you so much.
I kind of, songwriters really move me.
Right.
And Over and Over Again is such a beautiful song.
Oh, thank you very much.
And your voice is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Can I tell you that when I play that song, I feel like it should be on a Broadway stage?
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, I went to a musical theatre school when I was younger.
Okay.
From the age of 11 to 16, and I think that really kind of helped me learn about the drive to be a successful musician.
Well, I love theater, I love live music, and like I said, I have this affinity for songwriters, but when I hear that song, and in particular your collaboration with Ariana, I just can see people on stage performing that song.
Oh,
so
amazing, thank you.
Any interest in maybe doing that, writing musicals?
You know what, I think eventually maybe one day. I love kind of writing songs just full stop. I love writing very emotional songs. There's a song on there on my debut album called I Can't Be Mad, which I wrote with Babyface, which is a very like soaring song, and I think like some people that I played with, they said they can imagine it on stage as well. So I think there's definitely a real element of emotion within the album. So I think it wouldn't be that much of a shift to do something like that. But obviously there's some incredible writers that specialise in writing theatre songs. So I wouldn't want to step on any toes, but
no, there's room for all of you. There's room for all of you. Who are some of your favorite writers? Obviously, you just mentioned Babyface.
Yeah, well, obviously it was an absolute pleasure to work with Babyface.
Ryan Tedder, maybe.
Ryan Tedder is an incredible songwriter. Diane Warren, I worked with on this album as well. Diane's like my favorite person on the planet.
On your upcoming album?
Yes.
You worked with Diane Warren.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
And just my favorite person. She's just absolutely hysterical.
She is,
and
right?
The least intimidating person you could ever imagine, because you're like, okay, I'm just about to go in the studio with the most successful songwriter in history,
right?
So I'm kind of scared, but then you walk in and she's like, hi! I'm like, oh hi.
So unassuming, I know.
Yeah, she's amazing.
And she writes like 100 songs a day.
Literally.
She's always writing.
Literally.
We're talking about your upcoming album. It drops November 4th.
Yes.
Unfinished Business.
Yes.
So looking forward to it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, okay, we've got Diane Warren, we've got Ryan Tedder, we talked about Babyface. You've collaborated with some great vocalists.
Yes.
Jessie J a couple of years ago,
Yeah,
I
that
just
was
saw
amazing.
that.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Yeah, she
That
is. She's
voice.
an incredible vocalist.
Yeah.
I think I've been very fortunate with people that I've sung with. Obviously, Ariana, Megan Trainor jumped on stage and filled in for John Legend, which was really cool, as you do. So I think there's been some really nice moments and kind of no pressure, but you're singing with really, really good people moments.
Okay, but you have to take that and go, I can't be too shabby if I can get up there and sing with these folks.
I think it's obviously it's great to have the confidence to do that.
Yeah.
And be like, yes, all right, people are gonna like compare me to the person I'm singing with, but I have confidence in my ability to do that. I try to. I loved singing with like Jessie, because I do like an ad lib and she'd look at me and be like, really? And then she'd do something, I'd be like, really? So we'd be kind of like singing like with but like over each other to kind of like do the best ad libs and stuff like that.
And she seems like she's such good fun too.
Yeah, she was, and it was at Wembley Stadium as well. So it was in front of like 90,000 people. So it wasn't like a small little like gig that you were just kind of doing a little let's get up and sing a song moment. It was a really big moment, and that was my first performance as solo artist as well. So I think
looked really comfortable.
It was just so much fun.
I was going to say this has got to be so fun.
Absolutely living. So I've been very fortunate.
Well, and it's interesting to me how back in the day when I first started in radio, it would be really exciting when there were these kind of collaborations, and now it's just more common. So who's on your list that you would hope to do some more stuff with, that you haven't yet?
I'm not too sure. I don't really pick up people and go, I'm after you. Right. But I think there are some really incredible vocalists around at the moment.
Adele comes to mind.
I mean, Adele's phenomenal. I think any artist on the planet would want to sing with Adele. But she's obviously
she's a little busy.
She's incredible. And just such a gifted vocalist and songwriter as well. So I think I think obviously she'd be on everyone's list.
Yeah.
But I think you never
she's
really kind of know what's going to happen. Like, if someone had said to me at the start of this album campaign when I started writing this album that I'd have a duet with Ariana on the album, and then a duet with Jeezy as well, I'd be like, no, I'm just going to do it all myself on this one. I'm not really interested in collaborations. But then by the end of it, I'm like, oh, okay, we've got two pretty big collaborations here. So like, I like the unexpected, spontaneous collaboration moment, especially with the Ariana one. I just heard her when I was writing the song. I was like, yeah, she'd sound great on this.
Wow.
So didn't, and then I was like, no, I'm just gonna send it to her.
So do you aspire to do carpool karaoke with James Corden?
You know what? The thing is, when people like Stevie Wonder's done it, I'm a way off from doing anything like that. I'm like 20 years worth of hits away from doing stuff like that. So obviously to perform on James's show, I think it was the start of the year, was absolute honour singing over and over again. But to do something like carpool karaoke would obviously be something that I'd want to do in quite a few years' time. But I wouldn't want to kind of barge in there now and
You're
take
so
anything away
humble. We would love to see you do that.
No, I think it would be so much fun, and obviously something that you dream of doing. But I'd want to have a good amount of hits under my belt, and I'm very self-aware and aware that this is the start of my career, and I'm only a couple of months in, really, and this is my debut album. So I've got a long way to go, hopefully.
Well, you say it's the start of your career, but you've been doing this all your life since you were
absolutely
5 or 6.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. So, yeah, you really have been doing this all your life. So, what if you weren't? Have you thought about, as when we were kids and growing up, it's like, yeah, I want to be a vet.
Yeah.
I want to, be a policeman.
Yeah.
Any of those thoughts ever?
No, mine was I want to be an artist.
Really?
And my mum's a music teacher, so I think I always want to inspire people and inspire up and coming musicians. So I think if I wasn't a musician, I do what I do anyway, but just without being a musician, which is I try and inspire as many people as possible to follow their dreams and actually take music and education seriously, because I don't think it gets enough attention that it deserves.
I agree.
And really expand the creative mind that can be kind of put to one side sometimes, because I think there's a big difference between being book smart, which I wasn't necessarily book smart at school, but then very creative and intelligent with your creativity. And I think that needs a bit more attention, and people needed a bit more praise when they are creatively intelligent and not necessarily book smart. So I'd be encouraging people to really follow their dreams with that, and have the confidence to really work hard with that to fulfill their dreams when they're older. Because if I can do it, I mean, anyone can do it.
Well said. I think that's awesome. Really looking forward to Unfinished Business, again, dropping November 4th. And you're touring, and you're going to be with Alessia Cara. Speaking of great voices.
She's amazing.
Yeah, she is.
And a fabulous songwriter as well. And Ruth B as well.
And Ruth B, yeah. Which she was discovered doing Snapchat videos.
Yeah.
What do you think of stuff like that when you hear that? That's pretty mind-blowing.
You know what? That's really cool. And I don't really think anything like that's happened before. I think she like write the song like through Vine or something like that.
Yeah, it was Vine. You're right.
Which is amazing. But what I love about this tour is that all of us are talented musicians and talented songwriters and vocalists. So the first thing like that we're all excited about is music.
Yeah.
And there's no egos. There's no one wanting to be famous. It's all about music, which I really like. And it's going to be a really nice. Everyone seems really humble on the tour, so it's going to be really chill.
I love to hear that. Well, you're obviously doing what you're meant to be doing here.
Oh,
I think
you're
so talented.
Thank you.
And again, I want to say it's going to be at the Wiltern with Alessia Cara, Ruth B, on the 13th of October.
Yes, certainly.
So we wish you much success.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure your tour is going to be great.
Thank you.
And I look forward to hearing your album.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate
Sykes, thank you so much.
Woo. We have 2 people who want you to say hi. So Jasmine and Katie.
Hi, Jasmine, and hi, Katie. I'm not very good at the hellos. I'm just,
That's about it. Thank you.
Cheers, guys.